time now to meet an inspirational young man from Worthing. Nathan Freeman is 14 and a wheelchair user, and he's just received the Downer Memorial Award for his services to wheelchair racing. I'm thrilled to say Nathan joins me in the studio along with his mum Kim. How are you both?
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Fantastic. Yep. You must have been thrilled to receive this award.
Oh, it felt absolutely amazing just to receive such a prestigious award.
How did you find out? Do you get a letter in the post? How does it work?
Well, I didn't know that I'd been nominated, and I found out by my mum just showing me the press release on her phone, and it just felt absolutely amazing.
Oh, I bet. And you must have been so proud, Mum.
Yeah, I knew before the press release that Nathan had won the award, and the press release was actually released the day that we travelled up to Coventry, because he was competing in the Junior National Championships. Right. So we got to the hotel that evening, and I just said, "Oh, Nathan, someone we know has been nominated for something. You might find this interesting." And of course he looked, saw his name, and was absolutely over the moon by it.
I love it. How long have you been wheelchair racing for?
Nearly 5 years. 5 years in January.
Right, so by the sounds of it, you travel all over the country doing this.
Yes, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it without my parents or my coach.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's quite a big commitment from you guys as well then, Kim, you know,
absolutely.
The taxi driver, taking them here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, the nearest races for us are probably Stoke Mandeville Stadium at Aylesbury.
Gosh, it's
so other than that, it's Nottingham, Doncaster. We've been to Yeovil. We've been to Coventry twice, actually, haven't we? Bedford. So some months over the summer of the track season, we're away 3 weekends of the 4 of a month with Nathan's racing.
Has taken over all of your lives.
Yeah.
But obviously, I can see from the proud look on your face, Kim, so worth it. What does it feel like when you see him race?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Nathan wasn't always in a wheelchair, and so he became a wheelchair user when he was 11ish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I ask what happened?
He's got cerebral palsy, so in the early days he was able to walk with crutches and independently some distances, and then over the years he's required orthopaedic surgery to first his legs, and then he had his hip reconstructed, and after that he ended up a wheelchair user. And initially he hated his wheelchair and really worked against it. And then he got into wheelchair racing, and since then it's just done so much to help him accept his disability, or except Nathan doesn't like to be seen as disabled. He's differently abled because he does everything everyone else does, but he just does it differently.
Yeah, does it very well by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
It must have been tough though, those early days when you had to use the wheelchair. I mean, how did that feel? It's hard for, I think, other people to understand.
Yeah, it felt really bad, but actually there are worse people than me out there, so I've just got to be grateful for what I've got. So
And how fast do you go in your wheelchair?
11, 12 miles an hour on the road, about 15 mile an hour. It's really fast.
I mean, that is properly fast. I mean, are you frightened when you're watching him, Kim?
Not when I'm watching him. We did do some downhill training in preparation.
I'm scared just thinking about that.
He did the London mini marathon, so the last 3 miles of the London marathon on marathon day, and we'd heard there were some slopes in it, so we decided to do some downhill training locally, and I was scared for both our lives on a couple of training sessions, to the extent I will never ever do it again.
Yeah, and what happens? Are you strapped in? Or?
No. You've just got to pilot your chair really well and just look for rivets in the road, and you've just got to avoid. I reckon I was travelling about 25 miles an hour where the hill was so steep.
That is just crazy. I mean, you must have nerves of steel, both of you. You doing it and you watching, Kim.
Well, I was on my bike.
What?
I was in front of him and he was shouting, "Speed up, Mum, speed up." I was saying, "No, slow down."
Yeah, exactly. Has it ever gone wrong?
No, I touch wood, I've never actually crashed properly yet, which is really, really good.
Yeah, I bet you've seen other people crash though.
Yeah, and when a crash goes really badly, it's really, really dangerous.
Yeah, gosh, but it doesn't seem to put you off at all.
No, not at all.
Have you always had that sort of spirit, of adventure?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Wow, good luck with that, Kim's all I'm going to say. I mean, it's an amazing thing to do. You are incredibly brave. I know as well you get a lot of support from the Starr Trust, who are an amazing local charity. What difference have the Starr Trust made to your life, Nathan?
Well, the Starr Trust, they bought me my first ever custom-made racing wheelchair. So before that, I was racing in a heavy chair that didn't really fit, and they just enabled me to take my times down really and just be able to train whenever I wanted because I had my own chair, and it just gave me a lot more freedom.
Yeah, because I bet those chairs are expensive.
They are,
They
yeah,
are
they're
really
very
expensive.
So without the help of the Starr Trust, it probably wouldn't have been.
Oh, absolutely. No, Nathan wouldn't be doing the times he's doing now and competing at the level he is and achieving what he is without the chair that the Starr Trust provided us with. So we are eternally grateful to them.
Give us an idea of the sort of times you're achieving now then.
So my 100 metres, my personal best is 24.1.
Wow.
And my 800 metres is 3:03.
But your 400 metres is 86 seconds. And you did the 3 miles, the London Mini Marathon in
20.23 minutes.
and
You're kidding
won
me.
a bronze medal.
Brilliant, well done you. And I guess I get the feeling you're not content. You're gonna keep pushing yourself, keep going for that personal best.
Absolutely. I'm not finished till my body will not let me race anymore, so...
Gosh, you are amazing. Listen, well deserved. Well done for winning one of these Diana Memorial Awards. I mean, I was saying earlier, only 750 of these awarded to young people all around the world. So congratulations. And thank you so much for coming in today. When's your next big race?
So my last race of the season is on the 23rd of September.
Fantastic. Well, listen, we wish you all the best for that. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having
Nathan
us.
and Kim Freeman from Worthing.
This is BBC Sussex with Allison Ferns.